Hello everyone, it's Ryan here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I wanted to take some time to talk to you about a really cool way to interact with your kids in spiritual conversations and prayer, and that is called a finger labyrinth. Perhaps you have heard of a prayer labyrinth before, or maybe you even have one in your own community. It is essentially a labyrinth, usually outside on the ground, where you walk through and pray. You have a conversation with God. This is almost exactly the same thing, but you can do it anywhere and anytime. There are lots of finger labyrinth templates available online. I'll be using this one, and I can link it in the description below. Well, now that we all know what we're doing, why don't you come along with me and I will show you an example of how to use this. All right, here we go. So the labyrinth design that I'm using right now is called the Cretan, and it's one of the oldest and most widely used labyrinth patterns in the world. So it is nice and simple and a great labyrinth design to use with beginners. So as we move our way into the circle, guide yourself or your child to just say what they want to say to God. This can be out loud or it can be done in your head. And just walk your finger along the inside of the path and take pauses as needed. So work your way along the path until you find your way into the center. And pause and take a few moments to breathe and reflect. And as you make your way out, you're going backwards out of the labyrinth. This is where you or your child can allow space for God to speak to you. Just reflect on what God might be wanting to say to you in this moment. And again, take pauses as needed until you find your way out of the labyrinth. And there you have it, nice and simple. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me in today's exercise. I hope that you have found this to be a helpful tool for you to navigate, no pun intended, prayer and spiritual conversations in your home. This can also be a really helpful tool to help you navigate difficult conversations with children, as it helps them engage their body with what they're saying. And it offers a little bit of a mental distraction from the topic at hand. Anyway, again, I hope that you have found this helpful, and I hope to see you back here soon. Goodbye.